We're going to check in right now with Jim at the Nichols Bus Compound. Jim, go ahead and walk us through what parents really should know going into today.
Well, Haley, a lot of things that parents are going to need to know is just, again, a lot of the stuff that we talked about on Friday. More patience is going to be needed. Communication is going to be hopefully improved even more than it was on Friday between JCPS officials, school officials, bus drivers, parents. That was the big thing that they focused on last week. Mark Hebert joining us now. Mark, I imagine that's going to be another emphasis today, that increased communication, because that seemed to really help on Friday.
It did. We had about 30 people working that 485 ride number that parents can call to find out where their kid is or make sure that they've got the right bus stop. And so the phone lines were ringing, but you know, that people could get through. They could get through to a human. They just wanted to talk to somebody and say, hey, can you tell me where my kid is? And we could on Friday. So hopefully that'll carry over to today, and we'll have another good day of school.
Hopefully. And one thing that we do need to talk about for this week, because students will be going back, high school students going back today, obviously, and we'll have all kids going back to school throughout the rest of the week. It is going to be so hot this week. These buses we were talking about earlier, a lot of them are not air conditioned. What kind of steps is JCPS taking to make sure that kids who will be on the buses for a while on their commutes have the necessary equipment to be able to stay cool and stay hydrated?
Well, it's not unusual in August and September to have this kind of heat, so this is not a new thing for us to have heat on school buses. But one thing I would tell parents is before your child leaves for the bus stop this morning, make sure you've got a water bottle in their backpack so they can fill it up at school for the ride home. But we will have water at the schools, and some of the bus depots and the bus compounds will have water as well. So kids will be able to find some water, but I would pack that. That water bottle in the backpack if I were a parent.
Day like today, the rest of the week, it's very important just to have as much water as you possibly can to stay cool. Mark, thank you so much. Again, Haley and Eric, we're going to have more than 20,000 students going back to school today as high schoolers return to class. A little bit later on, we'll have more coverage coming up throughout the day.